media or the moguls. My money right now is on the moguls. They seem to have a better track record. To the man who agrees that Armageddon this is not, Congressman Tim Scott, a Republican from the fine state of South Carolina. Congressman, good to have you back. First off, sir, on the issue of whether we're going to get a budget deal in time for August 2nd, what does your gut tell you?
My gut tells me that there will be a deal between now and the end of next week. There's no question that we will not hear about that deal until after the weekend, because we're getting ready to go home and we'll be with our constituents. So I think the last thing that anybody really wants us to have are the specificity in that deal.
All right, so the specificity that angers some conservatives within the party and some Tea Partiers themselves is anything that even hints of going along with revenue hikes, even if we didn't raise taxes per se, but took credits and allowances and that sort of thing away, that wouldn't satisfy them. Are you in that camp, sir?
I am absolutely in that camp. I think the three stakes that we've been talking about in the ground, the cut, cap, and balance, are the three most important stakes that we can talk about for the long-term financial solvency of this nation. Without any question, Speaker Boehner told us last week that tax increases would be off the table. He said that controls would be necessary, and that dollar for dollar, for every dollar the debt ceiling goes up, we must cut spending. I believe that those three stakes are still the stakes that we should be talking about, and if it's not, count me out.
All right. Now, would that also include counting you out on a deal that would call for a short-term extension in the debt limit? Then you come back in anywhere from a few weeks to all the way up to the November 2012 election to sort of iron out these details?
I mean, from my perspective, we have to have those three basic points involved in any deal, whether it's a short-term deal or a long-term deal. If we're talking about any deal that includes tax increases, I'm out. If we're talking about a deal that does not have dollar increases for dollar decreases, I'm simply out. And if we don't have controls in there, I can't support the deal. So whether it's a long-term or a short-term deal, there's no question the White House feels the pressure because of cut, cap, and balance. We're on the offense. We should stay on the offense and not go too quickly to a deal.
All right, Congressman, good seeing you again. Be well.
Thank you.
Well, hike it and forget it. Raise the debt.